Pussy niggas stay talking, you ain't it. Keep it lit and legit. I keep it lit as a bitch. These niggas ain't with the shits. Pussy niggas stay talking, you ain't it. What up, y'all? It's Syx Lit, aka Big Lit Six, in this bitch. And you know we finna get lit, man. So I'm with a new motherfucking guest, artist to artist shit, gang shit for real. So my special guest today is bum 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 bum.
Three C's. Like nah. Three C's, man. How y'all doing? Uh I'm Three C's and I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio. I'm currently a music artist and I'm signed under a music record label called Riverding Entertainment. And I make music for the homies,
For the lit
for the
niggas, for the lit
for the
bitches.
for the ladies, for the lit motherfuckers, for the turn, wanna crash out, you feel me, YN style.
Oh
I
my
make
god. Oh.
music for the people. I make music for the people that's, depressed, going through stuff mentally, physically,
Mhm.
verbally, spiritually, everything you could think of.
Okay, so three C's. Well, thank you so much for wanting to be a part of this. You know what I'm saying? Lit niggas
Of
only.
course, of
Um,
course.
so how was your come up? Like, how was your experience doing music, and all that? Like, you want to let people know?
So I basically been in music since I was about 9 years old, and I did music. I didn't really do it like in a studio. I was kind of writing, making my own little notes, writing lyrics, and rapping to myself in the mirror, everything like that, etc. And I kind of like, I kind of grew up and I didn't really think about, music too much. But then I started hitting my, around the age I am right now, and I'm currently 22. And so just in the last year and a half, I started thinking about music, and I'm like, okay. And so, I started doing music, and I started going to band lab, and kind of experiment with my voice, see what I can do, what if, whatnot, just stuff like that. And I figured out my tone, I figured out my voice, and there's still
Okay,
many voices that needs to be unlocked that
of
I probably
course.
don't even know about right now.
Yeah, so and how is it for you being signed? Because I know for me it was kind of like a bitch. So like how was your experience so far, and do you feel like you're enjoying it right now at the moment, or what?
Yeah, I mean, like, it's cool. It's cool to have a team around you. It definitely, it can bring a lot to you and a lot of business to you. A lot more people notice you. Two, it can. Some people, get noticed while they're independent. Some people get noticed while they're on label. It don't matter which one it is exactly. It just matters how you bring yourself to the table. So if you coming out with a, strong mindset and you prepared mentally and
Mm-hmm.
you ready out there and you're doing your thing, shooting videos, your label shooting videos for you and all that. That's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love doing all. I love being on the label. I know it's there's a lot of things going on, but I don't talk too much about that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But overall, it's good. It's good to experiment. Have different experiences. So when I do come up, I can be like, oh, I remember this. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
sure, man.
Okay, well, I got some questions written down for you, so get ready to answer them. Are you ready?
For sure.
So question one is, what's one thing you're excited about or were excited about today?
Today, okay. So one thing I'm excited about, of course, I'm all about the holy. So of course I'm excited about that. I woke up this morning, blessing from God, of course.
Amen, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Amen, man. And and the thing is, I'm blessed. I'm blessed, and I'm happy and feel good about. I might be going to the studio tonight, cook up. I've been in the studio about 2 to 3 months. Back to back, almost every other day or every day for real.
Okay,
And
okay.
making songs, and I got probably over 100 unreleased right now. So I felt feels good, man. Like I look forward for this music shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's definitely slowly gonna come. I'm progressing.
Okay,
You
okay.
know.
Well, so question two is, if you could instantly master any skill, what would it be and why?
Okay. This is I actually like this question a lot. So one master, like the thing I would want to master a lot, and I'm still kind of still trying to master it on every type of beat is because I don't use autotune, right? A lot. I use a little bit, where you can't even notice it. Just it makes your voice is perfect. So the thing is, when if I ever, I want to be able to master autotune, where it's like almost like, yeah, yeah, yeah. So I basically, the thing is, I want to do that. I want to be able to master for sure. Is I want to be able to master two things. Like first thing I would say is definitely my is definitely autotune. I already kind of got it figured out. I already mastered a little bit, and I don't use too much autotune where you can hear it. You know, it's just a perfect pitch, and you're just like, damn, that just sounds raw. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so basically, I love definitely doing that. You know, fucking with autotune and kind of seeing what I can do with it. And I'll say my second one that I definitely want to master is mastering my breathing when I'm making music as well. I want to be able to master it because if you can master your breathing, you can master anything, man.
Well, I
Like
mean, just
breathing is like
start. I mean, you got to learn how to swim and control your breathing that
yeah,
way, and that will teach you. That's what taught me. All right.
yeah, and I definitely don't like I there's sometimes things be tongue twisting sometimes when I'm rapping or making music in general, and when I'm doing that, it kind of affects me in a way where I'm like, damn, okay, for
What
it.
affects me, like when people are like, "Oh, can you like rap your song to me over the phone?" You know, talking to my people. I'm like, "Yeah, sure."
Hmm.
If I just ate within that minute, bro, it kind of fucks with my throat. Not fucks with my throat, but it makes
Oh
me like, like, fuck, I can't even
yeah,
rap like all
for
crazy.
sure. That's why I always drink like 3 4 bottles of water just in a 5 hour session, or like 4 hour session, 3 hour. I drink a lot of water, and
Really?
it helps soothe my throat. Yeah, I love, bro. That's like my number one drink.
Okay, okay, okay. So next question is, what's your go-to food?
My go-to food for sure is I'm gonna say because I'm not just because I'm Mexican. I've had I've had every kind of food you could think of, from Nigerian food, Indian food to Jamaican. I've had everything, but I definitely have all. I'll say I love Mexican food. It's between Mexican and Indian food because I love chicken curry. I love butter chicken. I love naan bread. I love all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'll say definitely like on a good day, if I want to spend some bread, I'm gonna say, hey, let's go to an Indian cuisine and go, get some butter chicken or chicken curry with some rice and etc. And I definitely love Mexican food, man. Like you know me. I love my tortas. You know what
Mm-hmm,
I'm saying?
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I love them with a nice
He
horchata.
loves
That
his
shit good as
he loves his tortas, but he's not talking about the torta pounders. You get what I mean?
nah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
no torta pounding over here,
Okay.
bro.
So next question, next question is, what's a fun fact about you that most people don't know about you?
Let me think. Is that, huh? That's actually a really interesting question. Hold on. I gotta think about something because there's a couple things that people don't know about me. Is that okay? I'll say this. Okay, this is funny as hell, and I'm just gonna say it because I think it's funny. Um, a lot of people don't even know I'm Mexican. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
And it's weird, but a lot of people don't even know I'm Mexican because I look like a huerito and shit.
The next question is, if you could visit any place in the world, where would you go and why?
Where would I go immediately? I already know this one. Italy.
Okay.
Um, Italy because I love Italian food. And that's like I forgot to even mention that I love Italian food. That's like my top because my mom she's Italian and I just love it, man. Like that shit's so good to me. And
Okay.
I
Okay.
love I love the taste of Italy, bro. I want to go to Italy. I want to go to Rome, Florence. I want to go to everywhere, bro. But my main is Italy for sure, for sure, for sure.
Okay. So the next question is, what's the last show you binge watched and did you love it?
Okay. Shout out Zach. It was probably one of the last shows that I watched because I haven't been, yeah, I've been watching more movies lately than shows. But I'll say for sure it's Chucky. I've been watched the shit out of Chucky. Shout out Zach.
Shout
I
out
love you, brother.
motherfucker Zachary Arthur.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out Zach, man. I love Zach.
Wait, did I
Love you,
say the
bro.
last name right or no?
Oh yeah, Zachary Alder. Yep. But
Okay,
but
okay.
shout out him, man. That was my show, man. Like I
No, that's
I
my
was
show. Zach, that's
That's
my
my show,
show.
man. What are you
No, that's
talking
my
about, bro?
show. Man, we'll
Man,
keep
I
him
love that. I love
sustained.
that serial killing shit. It's like, nah.
Well, we love you, Zach. Keep it up and keep popping
Love
out
you, brother.
movies, my boy. Come on,
Hell
like
yeah, bro. We
you
see you,
talented
Zach.
as
We,
fuck.
of course, bro. Most talented young dude out there for real, bro.
For fucking sure, and very, very, very humble. Okay.
Very humble.
The next
So,
question is: do you have a favorite childhood memory that makes you smile?
okay. The first time I turned, okay. I can't say two because I want to do one for my mama and one for my daddy.
Of course, it's you.
Okay, so
It's all you.
one memory of my mom. Man, I got a lot. Oh my gosh.
Go ahead, say it. Say it.
So I'll say my dad's first real quick. Cause okay, so my dad, me and my dad when I just turned 18, it was my birthday. And he I shouldn't be saying this too much, but he cool ass dad, you know what I'm saying? Cool ass father. And so he basically, he got, had a little bit of weed, had a little bit of booze, you know what I'm saying? Little bit of, all that shit. And me and him drank and we smoked together for my first time ever. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, and we were just talking about life and moving forward from life, and well, not moving forward from where I was that day.
Yeah.
And we
And
cried
he
to each
was,
other, man.
and he
We were
was, guys.
sobbing.
POV, he was old enough, wink, wink, wink.
Yeah,
Don't do that. Yeah, we gotta
old
don't do
enough, you know. What
that.
I'm saying?
He was old enough,
I was,
Continue. I'm
you know
sorry.
what I'm saying? Yeah, I was 81. You know what I'm saying? It was my birthday. You know what I'm
This is real
saying?
recent. This was like last night.
But yeah, and then my mom, but yeah, we ended up crying together, me and my dad, and then man, it was just such a great memory to always look back. It makes me smile, man. It makes me damn near drop a tear. And then my mama,
Mama Leo.
I got a lot of good memories of my mama. I don't. My mama, she got hurt. She fell, and I know this sounds like a big bad memory, but it was so wholesome because my mama fell, and I took care of her, and I cleaned up her, her scrapes, cuts, anything that she had that was wrong. Cleaned it up with alcohol, wiped it off, cleaned it, etc. And I took care of her, and just feeling that feeling like I could take care of my mama. And she was, she was drunk. It was like a Saturday night. People have fun, and then things happen. And my mama got hurt, and so I supported her and helped her. And I put her to bed. Carried my mama, put her to bed, gave her a blanket. And the next day, I told her about this story, and she like gave me a hug. And what mama bears do, and it felt so wholesome. And I love that, like I can do that for my mama. You know what I'm saying? Like I could be there, and
Yeah,
it
yeah.
just and but man, it's a good feeling. But yeah, those are two memories I love. I got so many memories with my siblings. I wish I could just explain them. And
Well, you ain't gotta wish,
but
niggas. Do it.
so I mean, man, freak, bro. Like there's a lot of memories though. Hold on.
Okay. Never mind. Never
Let's
mind.
let's move on. But we'll definitely come back to that question. I'm gonna think some shit
Okay,
for sure.
guys.
Think of
So the next question is, what's the best compliment you've ever received?
I'm proud of you. That shit. That's the best compliment. When someone says they proud of you, it's like so meaningful. And when people don't say that shit a lot unless they mean it. And when you hear that shit from your family, that shit brings a different type of like happiness. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, for sure.
Okay. So, guys, you guys hear the paper? All right. So the next question is, if your life had a theme song, what would it be?
Man, okay. Okay. Definitely Juice World, unreleased song. No disrespect to Juice World. I just, popped up on my thing and I pressed it. I love Juice World. And I know I listen to unreleased music is not supposed to be good, but I listened it because, it was there. And I love Juice World. I love Jared Higgins. And it was called Anxiety by Juice World.
That is out now. What you talking about? It's not unreleased.
Well, no, that's the intro song now. So the intro
Oh.
song, pretty sure it is. I don't know if it's out now, but it was on release during the time. Whatever it is, I definitely just remember listening to it when it was unreleased. So if it's out now, and it probably is, with how they post it.
Go
But
stream it, guys.
yeah,
Well,
yeah, it
thank
was on
you.
release during the time. But yep,
Yeah, well, thank you so much for sharing that. And really, really, really,
hell
really,
yeah.
really, really, I love Juice World. He was my favorite rapper. I always wanted to work with
Mhm.
him. I feel like he can always
Oh
bring the
yeah.
talent out of people, and I feel like that's what niggas is barely starting to do now, which is like amazing. Or some that's just they got it like that, and they've been doing this, you know. And
Oh
so,
yeah. And
mhm.
man, like Juice, he was powerful with his voice and with his words, and he was meaningful and passionate about it, and you could tell he was a good dude overall. Like he was an amazing
For sure,
person.
he
I
was.
was
Yeah.
listening. I was lit, and this is a fun fact about me. I'm gonna say real quick. I was listening to Juice World when I was super young. I'm talking about he only had 9,000 followers during this time, and I was on his lives, and he had a few hundred people on his lives. That was a fun fact. I knew Juice WRLD before he came up. There we go.
Okay.
That's one
Okay.
thing. I love Juice,
So,
man. Shout out there.
R.I.P. the goat. All right. So the next question is,
Yes,
what's your favorite way to unwind after a long day?
man. After a long day, man. Like I love definitely coming home and taking a nice shower, bro, and then relaxing and put on a movie. And I've watched pretty much every movie in the world, bro. I've watched so many movies, like I can't even think how many movies I watched. But
Okay.
yeah, that's my thing. I love doing that. I love back scratches when my girlfriend gives me back scratch, bro. That's the best, bro. Coming from a long day after the studio or whatever, and that's the best feeling for sure.
Okay. 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 So the next question is, who were your biggest influences growing up?
Chief Keef, one of my top. Grew up listening to Chief Keef. Definitely Cypress Hill, throwback, OGs, man. If you know Cypress Hill, you're a real one. Cypress Hill is it's old
I know Easy Cipher. I don't know Cipher Hill.
yeah, well, Cypress Hill's like back in the day, like during Easy E, during that time, all around there.
Oh,
Cypress
okay,
Hill,
okay.
love them, bro. I'll say Chief Keef, Cypress Hill, Little Wayne for sure, bro. I love Little Wayne. Yes, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Lil Wayne, he was the one, bro. And then Soldier
Yeah, he
Boy,
was.
definitely. Soldier
Okay.
Boy. I
So
grew up.
all the 2000s like rappers that were fucking classics for real.
Oh my God, yeah. And don't even. Michael Jackson was up there. I love Michael
Oh, for
Jackson, bro.
sure. RP the
Michael
legend, bro.
Jackson, RP the legend, man. Michael Jackson. Um, I would listen, bro, from Michael Jackson to a lot of there was a lot of people out there that I was listening to, and
Mhm.
like even bro, there's so many people out there, bro. Like
Mhm.
one of the songs I grew up listening, I would listen to a lot of old 80s music, and my
Mhm.
pops, they would listen to that. This question is really like powerful to me because it's like I always wanted to be asked that because a lot of people don't know this. I was like a little boy listening to 80s music, and like a lot of people don't do that.
No, they don't.
Well, I was listening to 80s singing music, jazzy style, everything of that, I was listening to, Purple Rain, the
And let
song
me
called
just cut you off real quick.
Africa. Yeah,
Like
go ahead.
people that grow up like how we did listening to like oldies, classics,
Yeah,
like you really notice those people be humble.
yeah. Oh yeah, because you see how, like you could see, bro. It's like almost like growing up, listening to that stuff. It's like it's it brings you joy, which like in your life compared to like
For
listening to
sure.
like other artists that just were in this 2000s generation.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Um,
So,
but yeah, man, those are like my tops. I'll say all those for sure, man. Of
we'll appreciate you for sharing that. So the next
course, of
question
course.
is, do you have a bucket list item that you're working on right now or no?
So when you say bucket list, you mean like
Goals.
things I want to do,
Mhm.
goals? Okay, goals. Okay,
Like
things I
that's
want
what
to do
bucket
in
list
goals.
is. Like, oh, I'm writing my
Yeah,
bucket list down. Okay, it's meaning my goals of
yeah,
what I
yeah. Your
want to do and
goals. Except,
accomplish.
my goals right now. I definitely every day I write something that I want to do or that I'm going to put my all in to do. Um, Working on definitely my one of them that I recently wrote on my notes because I write on my notes was I'm gonna work on catching like how to explain it, catching the beat better and not even just that. That's just one of them. Just like I'm able to catch the beat, but if you're an artist, you understand that. You know what I'm saying? Catching, make sure that you catch all type of beats, no matter what
And
beat it
and,
is.
and,
I want to
and
be able to.
also and also too,
Yeah.
just a little motherfucking disclaimer, bro. Them niggas that be in the comments that don't know nothing a fuck thing about music, Them niggas be the type to piss me the fuck off because you're gonna sit there and be like, "Oh, this shit's ass. Oh, this so and so could do
Yes.
better." Like, what the
Right.
fuck? Like, let me
Like
see you write a 16 bar, nigga. I guarantee you your bitch ass can't even write a fuck thing. All you do is write in them journals, nigga, and that ain't shit. Okay.
right. And you want to be and when it comes to music, there's math. There's mathematics to music, bro. Like the music revolves around math.
It's very, very
A lot of
educational. Like,
a lot of people don't know that music revolves around math. And
yes.
math is the
Why do you
big
think
it's one of the biggest.
Why do you think I just said a 16 bar? What the fuck
Yeah,
is a
16
16
bar.
bar? Niggas don't
Exactly.
even know what the fuck that is, and they're sitting there, oh, this shit's whack.
If you can catch, like, look, if you can catch the four how do I explain it? Like the four uh instruments in that beat, like you
Uh-huh.
can be able to switch
Yeah,
your flow on anything. Like if you
for
can catch
sure.
those, look, you can hit those, and after those four, after you do those four little clicks or whatever you want to explain it, it's hard to explain. But then you can switch your flow right there, and you can switch. There's so many things that you. It's weird stuff, bro. But you can go so many ways in on a beat, and people
Hmm.
don't even know. It's crazy, and it's because when I first started, I didn't know this. I didn't know that. I mean, I heard it was common sense. I know it's common sense, but it's deeper than just that. You know what I'm saying? It's
For
deeper.
sure, for sure. Well,
But,
but yeah, excuse me, guys. I didn't want to like seem all like aggressive or rude, but you know that just pissed me off because I just thought about that shit because this nigga done said some shit like so I was like, oh, that pissed me off. So sorry. So the next question is, how do you define happiness in your life?
define happiness. First, the only way to define happiness in someone in your life or someone else or your own life or me in your own life is you have to be happy with yourself. You have
One
to
thousand
do
percent.
you have to do things for yourself because if yourself is not first, then that's when you
Losing
start
who the
being
fuck you are as a
insecure.
person.
You start being insecure.
Yeah,
You start being
you lose who you are as a person.
you lose who you are as a person. That's the only way to be happy is to make yourself happy, and
Exactly.
it's true. But yeah, sure, man.
Sorry, I was vaping. All right. So the next question is the next question is, are you a early bird or are you a night owl?
Ah man. Well, I was always an early bird growing up till I hit like about until I hit my 20s. I hit my 20s, bro, and I'm like, fuck, bro. I'm like staying out. Like I started, guess when I started getting in my music when I hit 20. So I'm like, I'm always in the studio at like 3 in the morning. So I'm always up and shit. But
Yeah.
now it's like I just got my sleep schedule back. So I'm an early bird now. I'm back to early bird. But I'll say
I
mainly
wouldn't say that because I just texted this nigga this morning at for like 6 o'clock for me and it was like 9 for him. I texted him good morning. This
hey,
nigga
I
ain't
was
even say
up.
a
I was
fuck
up
thing.
though. I was
He
up.
ain't
I
say a
was up.
fuck thing.
Hey, bro, I was up though, but I didn't
Don't
look at
talk to
my
me.
phone.
Don't talk to me.
I
Cállate ya.
was,
Cállate ya.
I was cleaning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, being
Cleaning.
Molly the maid.
Cleaning, doing a bunch of shit, man. So, yeah,
Yeah.
it definitely affected me. Like, I can't if I'm on my phone first thing in the morning, that will like drain me, bro. Like, I'm like, fuck,
Oh
I
yeah,
need
no,
it.
for sure. No, you're good. Okay, next. Don't worry. Don't worry. All right.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Nah, you good? You good? Go ahead, bro.
Okay, so the next question is, do you like coffee or do you like tea?
Bro, I love jasmine tea. I love that type of tea. I love green tea. I love sweet tea. I love a bunch of tea, but some days I'm feeling the coffee. But I think overall, which one makes me feel better spiritually and physically, and mentally too, is tea. Tea definitely gets you. It has certain vitamins and certain minerals that's inside of it that can boost your immune system and
Mm-hmm.
I love tea with ginger and honey. I love, you know, I but coffee is good if you're sleepy as hell. But some reason, every time I drink coffee and a couple hours later, I get super tired. I go to bed. So
Oh
I
shit.
would pick tea over coffee for sure.
Okay. So, what's your favorite song by me?
Your favorite song? Okay, I love what you do, and I love every song you've showed me. Six is definitely like good, bro, and you definitely are like one of my like. I love the style, the Cali style, and it has so much like I don't know, it has that Cali love in it. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
That Cali, all that.
Okay.
I definitely love all the songs that you showed me so far. And this gonna be a hard. So you're asking me which one my favorite, right? or like
Or like what you like, you know? I mean, it doesn't matter. But I'm gonna name them for you just so you don't look stupid. Cause I hate when I ask people that and they don't fucking know. I only one or two people know. Okay, so I'm gonna name it.
no, I know like the one made with your homie, Let It Blow, and what else? Fuck.
Those are
Oh my
feature
God, which one?
songs.
But I like this one. I like this one that you made. Fuck, what is it called? You said all. It's okay. All bite, no bark. I love that one.
Okay, okay. Shout
That
out
was
young Lil
fire.
Pappy. Shout out
That,
my partner. Love you, partner. Keep working hard, bro. Like
yeah,
straight the
I
fuck
love
up.
all bite, no bark. Um, I
All
like
bark,
your.
no bite.
I love your. I love your feet. Okay, yeah, my bad. All bite. Wait, all bite, no bark. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I love your feature ones because you be fucking murdering them features, bro. So I
Thank
definitely
you.
love them,
Thank
and
you.
I love that. I love that energy that you put in. So it's like, damn, it's like when you come on, it's like the whole song's yours, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god, respectfully, respectfully. All right,
Respectfully though, yeah.
so the next question is, which is the finale question, is do you like sunrises or do you like sunsets?
I am gonna lie. I'm a sunrise person. Oh, my bad, my bad. Let me go. Let me run that back. I got sunrise, sunset mixed up. I'm a sunset person. I like seeing it at night, like when it's going down. You know.
Yeah, me too.
Um, so I'm a sunset person for sure. Sunrise, yeah, it's cool. But like when I'm sleeping and I wake up first thing, I see fucking sun in my eyes. I'm like, bro, get this shit out of my eyes, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like I need like
yeah,
some. I like some darkness a little bit. So yeah, definitely. I love seeing sunsets because sunsets can be different colors and they can be like usually sunrises are always the same color, bro. You know, it's like same shit.
yeah, yeah.
Sunsets are just different.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay, okay. So for the like towards the end of the podcast, do you have any questions for me? You know, artist to artist shit or personal, anything you can throw at me. Let's go.
Okay, I got a couple. As an artist, what is your favorite thing to do in this music shit? Like what is your favorite like what do you like to do the most in this music stuff? Do you like making music? Do you like do engineering? Or do you like looking for the beat? You know, like what's your favorite thing? Like or do you like
I
the
like
vocal,
it.
you know?
I like it all. I mean, I do everything. You know, I like everything about it, and it's just like it's very
Yeah.
therapeutic for me, as you guys may have known or have heard. But if not, it's very therapeutic for me. It helps me with depressionally wise. Like music has
Mhm.
always been around for years, and it's still gonna be even after or before I die. So it's
Of
just like
course. Yeah.
it's just like I'm really like fucking with the engineering, and I've been engineering myself for 10 years plus, bro. Ain't that crazy? And I'm so young. So,
Yeah, so young, only 20 years old, bro. That's crazy. And you been doing that shit for 10 years by yourself. That shows a lot that you really are like
it's
doing
actually
this for
it's actually 14 years because,
for
I've counted it.
yeah. But all around it, you're doing this for yourself. You're doing this because you love doing it. You
For
know.
sure, for sure. Yeah.
Okay, next question for you. Okay, so I did want to ask this. What's your who's your influence? Like what rappers have or singers or whatever you want to say, it don't matter what type of music, which artists have influenced your life the most? I would ask. Yeah.
Um Both men and female, or
Yeah, anything. Yeah. Anybody.
I would say definitely like before, anything, I would say, like really a Bay Area, like, E40, Too Short, um, Mac Dre. Female wise, I would say now, I would definitely say like so definitely Cardi B, I would say Kamaya, I would say fucking Caliuchis. All
All
right,
right.
guys. Well, I'm gonna end it right here. I named those. I really respect all the females. I respect all the men. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my niggas and thank you 3C for being a part of this. Keep it lit
Oh
and
yeah.
legit. And I love you, bro. And we gonna catch up. After this. And do you wanna sign out for me real quick?
Oh yeah. Hey, all love, brother. You know, love you, gang, and to the people out there, man. I'm 3Cs. Go stream me, 3CEEES, or that's my Instagram name. But also my name is 3CEES without an extra E. That's how my music artist name is. But y'all go check me out. Y'all make sure y'all show love to him.
Thank you.
He's a real dude, and he got heart, man. He's passionate about this shit. So
You already motherfucking know, it's big six around this bitch, and
big six, and
big three C's. We gonna get our track
yeah,
in soon. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Oh yeah, we got some Cali shit in the work. So